Why are there so many Home Alone movies? I know the first one's a classic, but are they actually profitable and beloved enough to warrant this many of them being made? Especially when they keep getting worse? Lost in New York isn't too bad, but I wouldn't touch the rest of the 39.5-foot pole, and that definitely includes the worst of them all, and the newest, Home Sweet Home Alone. First off, I'm confused. Is this supposed to be a reboot? It doesn't have a number in the title like the others, and it's about a completely different family, but Buzz shows up and he mentions Kevin, so is this a distant sequel? I don't know. The continuity is the least of this movie's problems. Our hero, in massive air quotes here, is Max, played by that kid from Jojo Rabbit. And for what it's worth, he's a pretty good kid actor, whose talent is unfortunately completely wasted thanks to an incompetent script. In a twist, the burglars this time are a mom and a dad, the Mackenzies, trying to retrieve a malformed doll that's apparently worth a lot of money? Sure movie, whatever you say. The issue comes in that they come across as way too sympathetic since they're just trying to provide for their family, which means the typical Home Alone slapstick just feels mean and unwarranted. Max, on the other hand, is a privileged, spoiled kid with no signs of being neglected or bullied like Kevin was, and so comes across as incredibly unlikable and borderline psychotic with how much misery he causes for the Mackenzies. I know people like to joke that Kevin is a psychopath, but like, seriously, this kid, like, almost actually seems like one with how much joy he gets out of tormenting them for, like, no reason. And this isn't even going to the other problems that plague the other Home Alone sequels. Unfunny jokes, lame slapstick, and repetition that would even make the Friday the 13th sequels blush. But honestly, there just isn't really anything more to say. Like, you watched one Home Alone movie, you've watched all of them, and if you're gonna watch one, just watch the first one. There's absolutely going to be more Home Alone films in the future, and I have absolutely no faith that they will get any better. Maybe they could set the next one in Australia, and have the kids send out poisonous spiders and snakes after the burglars, and maybe a box jellyfish or two. Hey, if you're gonna milk a formula to death, like the films already have, may as well at least shake it up a little bit. Can't hurt to try, at least.